Hi everyone, welcome to Fun Fold Friday. Let me raise this up just a tad. Okay, so it's Fun Fold Friday on Saturday because I just didn't do it yesterday. I'm so sorry, but I wanted to do it, and so I went looking this morning to see what I might like to do, and I came up with a tunnel card. And then I had to figure out what I wanted to use. So let me show you what I used. I did use this on the inside of the card. And I did use this. And I used this. I used this. I used this on the inside and the cabin on the inside. Rustic Retreat. This is in the annual catalog. This is in the holiday catalog for Stampin' Up. Just Stampin' Up. I'm gonna just walk you through how to do it because I don't have time this morning to make another one right now, even though I'd like to. This is soft suede cardstock with whisper white sticking out, and I'm gonna explain something in a minute and you'll see why that is. This is a piece of the regular Neutrals Designer Series paper. What I mean by that is Stampin' Up! Has Color Family Designer Series paper, Neutrals, Regals, Brights, and Subtles, and in colors. And you get 4 designs, 2 sheets each. And one is like the script, like this. One has this like a diamond shape, dotted lines, and on the back of that is the gingham, and then on the back of the script is like a chain link fence kind of design. So I pulled that out and used the gingham in soft suede, and that's what's on there. And then I did stamp here and here at the bottom from the Rustic Retreat this pine branch here. This is on Whisper White. I colored it in. I used the largest oval, scalloped oval in the layering ovals, and the next largest for the Whisper White that I stamped the stag on, the buck on, and I colored him in soft suede, light and dark, crumb cake for his antlers in light, and crumb cake for his tail and his little white spot and his belly. But then I used the what is this called? Color lifter marker, alcohol marker, to lift a little bit of that color off on the chest there and the belly and the tail to make it look a little more white and blend it in good. We used basic black for his hooves, and I believe Mossy Meadow light for most of the green here, and the background is the light Seaside Spray because it looked a little more stormy, like more cool air than Pool Party does. So that's how I colored him. This is a piece of the burlap ribbon, and I just cut that off. And I thought about putting other stuff on the front, but I didn't want to. I didn't want it to look, I didn't want to make it feminine, so I think it looks masculine. Okay, now let me open it up and show you the tunnel. There's the tunnel, okay? So it stands like this. And what happened is I was going to just use Whisper White for the back, but I colored it with alcohol marker. So guess what, guys? Right here and right here, part of that little cabin showed through. So what I should have done is colored on a separate piece of paper at least as wide as this and put it on top that Whisper White and then folded it, and then the Whisper White on the outside would have been fine. So I took a piece of soft suede and put it over, so this won't go to anybody, but I think it's kind of cool. Actually, I don't really mind that it shows the Whisper White on the edges. It kind of makes it pop a little bit, but I don't know. So this deer is from the Nature's Beauty, and it's actually one I had stamped previously and fussy cut out to use as a mask, but I decided to use it here. And I think when you open it, it fits right perfectly there. You do have to be careful that you only put your embellishments, if you will, between this fold and this. Okay, so here's how you do this. You get 2 pieces of 8.5 by 5.5 inch paper. One back here will be the outside of your card normally as well, and one will be the inside. You can just use Whisper White and then decorate with paper, other paper on the outside. But if you do that, don't color right on the Whisper White with alcohol markers. You could use your, you can stamp and you can use your dye-based markers, but don't, yeah, don't use alcohol markers because they go through. So like this didn't show. And what you want to do is before you score this in half, you do whatever stamping you want to do and make sure it's centered. Like I put little pencil marks once I cut this oval out. I put little pencil marks around just at the top 2 sides and here, so that I would know what my boundaries were, so I could stamp in the right place. And I wish I would have had it just a little further down, but it's okay. Like I feel like I need something else here. But anyway, live and learn. Here's 2 more pieces of the gingham, and I stamped the pine branches coming down from the top also up there in tone on tone. I think it, excuse me, I think it looks kind of cool. Here I used alcohol markers in, oh goodness, Smoky Slate, light and dark, Shaded Spruce, light and dark, Soft Suede, light and dark, Crumb Cake, light and dark, and I think this is Mango Melody dark for the lights, and a little bit of Seaside Spray for like curtains in the windows there. And then this is stamped in Soft Suede, and all that stamping was done before I scored this, so that it would not stamp a crease. You know, I would have had a white line here in the middle of my cabin if I had stamped that and tried to color it after I creased it. So it's really easy. All you do on this first piece of cardstock is score it at 2 1/8 and 4 1/4, which is the halfway mark, and 6 3/8. And then you're just going to glue these down even to the side and pop it up this way, and then your outer one is 8.5 by 5.5 too, and you just score that at 4 1/4 also. So it's pretty easy, except that I had to put another piece on the outside, like I said, because the color came through. So, and this is not my original idea. I actually watched D.O. Stamping. Her name is Dawn, and it was a video from like 2015. And she did one with butterflies, and she did another one with greenery or something. And I adapted it for Rustic Retreat and Nature's Beauty. So I hope you enjoyed that fun fold, and I hope you'll give it a try. I will be putting this up on my blog soon, sometime over the weekend. So by Monday it will be up there, hopefully. I have a lot going on this weekend, so I'm not positive. But I'll put it up there with the measurements, and I won't put the extra layer on the outside, because really how you decorate is up to you. And you normally would not need the extra layer if you didn't use alcohol markers on the inside. Lesson learned. Next time I'll color with my dye-based markers on if I'm going to use, you know, something I don't want to go through. Okay, so there's our fun fold for the week. It's called a tunnel card, and so this one I'm calling Rustic Retreat Tunnel Card. Okay, have a great rest of your weekend, and hopefully next weekend I'll have Fun Fold Friday, actually on Friday. Talk to you soon. Hugs, love, and peace.